Sakamoto Days just hits different. And y'all know me, I'm more of an anime guy than manga guy. So I watched a lot of animes, but manga I still gotta, dip and dabble into. One manga everyone tell me about was Sakamoto Days. It's saying it's gonna be the next industry monster, and it's already the best new gen out there. So once again, I heard this and I was like, what, here we go again. And did the same thing with JJK and Chainsaw Man and stuff. It's better than everything else. So I'm gonna go in there with low expectations, but I don't want to be disappointed and stuff. But here I am thinking it's gonna be the next Kagurabachi and shit. I read it and well, it's one of my top favorites already. Oh, whoa! I told you I got y'all with this video, man. So I mentioned this back in my manga recommendations video that I started this, but I was giving a more in-depth review and what I like about it more in this video. So yeah, here we are. So Sakamoto Days, I read up to the first 3 volumes. I think, yeah, I stopped at volume 4. Bro, you love the hype. It's worth it, bro. The hype is there. I remember first hearing about this manga actually through, I think, Eyepatch Wolf. He did like the manga series video. He described this. He's like an assassin who works at a store who clearly let himself go, apparently, and then learned that he used to be a top one of the best assassins out there in the world. But he retired and is currently living with his family and enjoying the good family lifestyle. And then, but just because a nigga old doesn't mean he can't get down, bro. He showed panels of like Sakamoto, his name by the way, is like throwing crazy hands, kicking niggas, moving like fucking Sonic, but fighting like Naruto and shit, fighting like them ninjas, bro. And that nigga is literally cold as hell. And so I was like, yeah, that sounds interesting, but I never really got into it like that. And something to tell me, I kept hearing the hype grow a lot, man. It was coming all over TikTok. There's already an MMV of it, and then it's not even out yet. The anime is not even out. So I was like, okay, let me check it out before this gets too popular, which is kind of, it already is popular, but let me check it out. Oh, it's pretty good. Nothing too crazy. You got to introduce the main characters, and it kind of started off how like niggas are saying, is it really about that with Sakamoto, and niggas come out of nowhere and just fight him, and then he would deal with them like that. Like I'm talking about, it would be over for them niggas. Like these panels right here, oh my god, these niggas was close to death, and so don't play with Sakamoto. And then so I thought it was pretty cool and stuff, and I was wondering how will it go from here. And I remember, I'm never joking, bro, when they went to the amusement park, and I think this is the moment I was like, okay. Usually in some manga, you try to find like the specialty in it, like maybe some mangas are better at comedies, some are better at, world building or storytelling and stuff, and so you gotta find the uniqueness of that manga. And Sakamoto is easily the fights, man. Come on, bro. It's more to it, which I'm gonna explain later, but the fights are on another level. And I think in the moment I was like, okay, this shit is different. When Shin fought a guy on a roller coaster in the amusement park, I'm talking about, that is some shit I've never seen before, and honestly in media. Like, this is the first, I was like, okay, they was lying and saying these fights are hard as hell. Like, bro, this shit is nice. And the way that like the manga moves, some mangas I can't understand what's going on, like the fighting stuff. But this one flow easily. I could see who's kicking, who's dodging, like someone who's sneak attack and stuff. And I could easily get glued to this manga. Honestly, I was hooked from there. As I explained earlier, the plot is actually kind of simple. Like I said, it's this old guy, and he was like one of the best assassins in the world, but he retired. Now a whole bunch of assassins are after him. So yeah, it's kind of like plot. But the thing is, there's this lore to it. Like when I say Komodo has some frenemies in his past, he could consider he was the best. So like, just I know niggas wanted to take his spot, but couldn't because he was so cold. So once years go by and he let himself go, kinda, people are like, okay, now they're throwing his mind. Yeah, you're not done yet, bro. So people are coming after him left and right, trying to see if he still got it, and like trying to see if this legendary Sakamoto, the assassin, is true. So that's when we meet good guys like this or bad guys like this, and sometimes, bro, there's even more lore to that. Like we get backstories, and even like one thing I love about it is the buildup too. Because thanks to this glorious, beautiful, iconic panel right here, we see that this group of assassins was Sakamoto's old group. And I'm like, bro, I remember he even said in one of the chapters I was reading, I think one of the recent ones that I left off at, Shin asked that he was, amazed at how cold Sakamoto is and how skillful he is. He was like, how strong is your old group? And this nigga Sakamoto said, basically, if there was 10 of you Shins and there was one of us, he'd basically be done with you in 5 seconds. Like, god damn! And the crazy part is, Shin is actually really talented too. He's strong, and like he could fight crazy ways. He's actually Goto, which I'll talk about him later, but nah. 10 of him, and they're still lost in 5 seconds. That's how you know how powerful and dangerous these assassins are. They're like the fucking Akatsuki of this fucking manga, bro. And it's to the point where every time you see one of these guys pop up, I get so hyped, and people do too. Like the first videos I've seen that they get like so hyped, seeing, oh my god, how strong these niggas are, and want to know more about this story. And that's what I mean by build up and lore. Cause man, I'm still like early, but when I find out like what happened with the old group, like their stories and stuff later on in the manga, bro, I got y'all that video, bro. That shit gonna be crazy. So yeah, I'm hyped to read that. That shit is dope. Another thing I want to talk about is the characters. This cast right here, especially the main trio, I fuck with them so much. I think if y'all didn't know, Shin's probably my favorite character in this manga so far. But I love the other two. Sakamoto is that nigga, man. He's him. And Lou is also an enjoyable character so far. I'm loving her. You know, her attitude. She's a hothead too. And her character design is dope. She talked about her background, and that was a nice story. Sakamoto, you already know, is self-explanatory. And Shin, I fuck with Shin so much because I love how humble he is, but how cold he's at the same time, bro. That nigga easily impressing, bro. When you fight on like crazy shit like the roller coaster, bro, you got it, nigga. And by the way, his goal is also to protect Sakamoto because he earned his, respect. And yeah, he sees him as like a great friend and mentor. So he's gonna protect him no matter what. And he backs that shit up every time. That nigga is cold, bro. And I just learned his backstory too in that lab arc. Oh yeah. Nah, that nigga's goated. Yes, goated already. And the thing I noticed about Sakamoto Days so far when I'm reading is that it is versatile. Like, bro, some moments it could be straight comedy and have me like laughing my ass off. Other moments would be straight hands, action left and right, characters like doing crazy moments, crazy flips and crazy moves. Like this wholesome Spy Family type episode or type chapter, and it's just like, okay, like I'm loving this. The funny part is about this manga is like, I think the only person Sakamoto is scared of is pretty much his wife, because like, bro, when she finds out some stuff that she doesn't need to find out, bro, he didn't get so nervous, bro. And I love it, man. But yeah, I get a great vibe from reading this, man. And I think I haven't like binged the manga this much since like a while back. I can't remember, but yo, Sakamoto, I'm kind of addicted, low key, man. Like I love seeing that hype towards it too, like how the MMVs. I gotta watch it yet. I don't want to get spoiled, so I'm gonna watch it soon. But like, bro, nah, this manga is dope, man. The different assassins. I can't really get to know about the characters. The more fights I'm seeing, and I feel like we're gonna get to like this serious arc soon. Like, I think, well, I'm talking about one later on, but like serious are like, whoa, like this could be some game changing shit. Like it's gonna fuck niggas up type shit. Well, not we, I guess just me, because I just started reading this now. So yeah, but yeah, this manga has a bit of everything into it. And also, I meant to say this too. The reason I like this cast so much, especially the main trio, is like, it reminds me a lot of Gintama. And once you do that, you're already a dope manga in my book. So the main trio definitely reminds me of Gintama. Especially Lou and Kagura. They kind of got similar senses, each other. Both hot heads. Both nice, both fight like hell, so both of them are goated. But nah, the one thing about this shit, especially I have already some favorite moments in the manga already, but the action is another level. I'm not even bullshitting, bro. Like you got great mangas like JJK, Chainsaw Man, and like some other action manga stuff with fights. This though, like people are saying this is better than JJK fights, but I'm like, okay, wow, that's a big, title for it. But nah, I'm not gonna say which one's better, but so far, this shit has been the most creative fighting I've seen in manga and soon to be anime. So far, niggas fighting on a roller coaster, niggas fighting in the store, niggas fighting with airsoft guns. You got Lou fighting drunk. You got some Fast and Furious shit, like with the motorcycle chasing niggas. And then, probably my favorite fight in the manga so far is when they start at the amusement park and then we see Sakamoto run into his old friend. And bro, somehow, some way, he turned back into that old Sakamoto. You see the young nigga and like, bro, this nigga, that moment right there, and he says he's gonna go all out. Oh yeah, nah, this is top tier moment. And because they got the scrapping, and bro, you see these wonderful panels right here, these greatly action drawn panels, and dude, that was a great fight. And the way it ended too, like, just flex on him like that. Oh, okay. Nah, top tier manga panel right here. So yeah, and last thing too, their manga panels are easily goated. Like, dude, panels like this, them just chilling, like that motorcycle one. Oh my god! And I think honestly, my favorite panel is definitely the old Sakamoto guys, because that just brings a like incredible hype to it. At least for me going into it. So I can't wait to get to know more of them characters. But nah, I love this manga so far. I'm like probably, what am I, 30 chapters in? I know I read the first 3 volumes. And I'm also at this the lab arc right now with the, rescuing Lou. And that's probably my favorite arc so far already. So it's like, cause nah, the way it started and the way it's going right now, we got the backstory, we got the fights, we got the assassins popping up out of nowhere. Oh yeah, oh yeah. So yeah, I'm loving this arc so far, and I will hit y'all with a part 2 for Sakamoto Days. And yeah, it's definitely one of my top favorite new mangas so far. I'm glad I kind of did an own video for this because like I didn't know what I was getting myself into, but now I do. So yeah, I'm a Sakamoto fan, and if you are too, you can comment down below without spoiling, please. But yeah, comment your favorite parts and you know what I could expect later on, and your favorite characters and stuff. And yeah, so I'm happy to join this new community, and I got y'all to part 2, and I read some more in the manga. And yeah, so that being said, I'll see you on next video. I'm out, man. Sakamoto days rule. Oh, also, I know I promised in that manga video that I think Sakamoto days first and then Dan second. So that Dan video is probably going to happen. Give me some days. But yeah, I got y'all that shit next. So yeah, I'm running down the manga list. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye.